shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave. You coming with me, baby girl? You a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the bitch on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
You ain't never been in Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the, yeah.
Pull up the Moreland, bro, yeah. Which team, what's happening?
Niggas on fold, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at two, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco. Hit Catcade on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
First play is to the air. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back-to-back carries here. Still going inside the 35. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Okay, ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sending the tight end in motion left. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Now that. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go! Viking 18. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19, Tiger, 9.
4th down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here to start. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Man, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Kittle makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of life between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Get set, get set. 18. What's up? Right there.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And this one stopped fairly close to that 1st down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
18. What's up?
Purdy trying on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They send Nakua in motion left. They're throwing it. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 3rd and 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
49ers into the dime defensively, 3rd down. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, don't recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
18, watch out! Here we go, here we go! Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out! Up.
From the gun is Purdy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18! Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. We'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on, go!
Looking in the air here. Cut by the open man. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. What's up?
Here's Purdy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Outside, Dylan.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Okay,
good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
Working on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Keeps away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Purdy looking to throw. Headed out right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Ayuk downfield. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow, 18, what's up?
Looking to throw, Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. 30 into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a throw. Forced back to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. Now they're up against it here on 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Rig alert! Rig alert! 19 tight! 19 tight! 18 rattler! 18 rattler!
Here's the snap on 4th. It's complete. This is Bowers. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. First down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. We've set it down from 37. They'll run here on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Gorindo to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, play action. work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Nakua here. He's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Gorindo to return it.
Isaac Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set. 21, 18.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. When they take this ahead for 7, you've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Outside. 21, 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
1st down from the 41.
49er, 1st down.
Get set, get set. 53. 18. Watch out.
Off the play fake, Purdy. On target here to Njoku. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Outside. 18. Watch out. 11.
Now it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Left, over here. 11.
3rd and long, Purdy. He makes the catch. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Outside.
Purdy throwing here. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Check, check. 65, Cipino.
Here's the run back on the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
To throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
65, 19,
Up the gut they go with Williams. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this one's tipped and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
What's up?
Purdy looking to throw here. It's third and 2. He finds Njoku complete. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting the throw some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking the safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Get set, get set. 11, 18.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Line up the design keeper. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
They're going to pass it here. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Purdy to throw it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Murray on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Turnover on downs.
Here's a design run. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God up beside us. They don't ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras